On Monday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Wednesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Indiana, going up against the Pacers.
And looking at the Hornets matchup, it's the second game of a back-to-back, so you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
Looking at the starting five for Boston. The perimeter pair, White and Brown. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Holiday in at the 1. And for Detroit, down low, it's going to be Harris and Duren. Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. And it's Thompson in at the 3. The shot's good. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. This is their first game against Detroit this season.
Last season, this was a surprisingly difficult matchup for them. Lost every game against this team.
Got it. Good job in the low post.
With good defense on you, you've got to stay locked to the rim. Jason Tatum does just that.
Harris passes to Ivy. Sinks it from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Tatum feeling it out a bit. Right side, Porzingis. Shoots over Duren, and Porzingis gets it to go.
Detroit, Michigan. Motown is the setting for the Celtics. An exceptional athlete. Welcome, everyone, and what a game we have for you tonight as we get set to bring you NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin. Early on, Greg, the potential landscape of the NBA very much open-ended.
An early win streak could really boost the team's outlook, kind of define their direction. And so I expect to see them keep the intensity up. So we should be in for a fun one.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the 1. Nice shot by Porzingis.
Dominant play by Kristaps down in the paint, mixing it up with the defense.
Pass to Ivy. And slam dunk by Ivy.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Here's Tatum. That one's in, his first shot this game.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
And here's Harris from the arc. And another 3 for Detroit.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Brown deciding where to go with it. It's to Porzingis. Shoots over Duren. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Brown. Porzingis has got his second bucket of the night.
And Porzingis can torch you with the J, which is why you've got to guard him so closely. And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Tatum on the wing. Guarded by Harris. Tatum kicks to Porzingis. Launches it. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
This is what the fans want to see from Kristaps. The 7-footer knocking down threes.
Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, you say that makes up for it.
White, good.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve. And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Outside Tatum. Tatum draws. does the double. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And Detroit has possession. Ivy, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Ivy's got 5 points so far.
And how about the start they've gotten off to? They haven't missed once.
Richard, the Celtics have been among the NBA's elites for quite a while now.
Well, they've been a title contender every year for almost...
If you're looking for a party this Saturday night, we're bringing you one. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. And a look now at the Detroit Pistons' upcoming schedule. On Monday, they kick off a road trip in Miami, where they'll take on the Heat. Then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Philadelphia 76ers.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Looking at the starting five for Boston. The perimeter pair, it's White and Brown. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Holiday in at the 1. And the bucket is good. And for the coaches, Brent, what do you think is most important this time of year?
Well, I think just the messaging from the coaches and how they're going to continue to go back to coming out of the training camp mantra for the season. Great staffs never let go of what it is they taught in the first 2 or 3 days of training camp. They've had enough time to understand their roster, and they want to make sure that guys adhere to the basic messages. So repeating that early and often, that's always important for teams that go a long way. That's a beautiful shot there for Drew. Defenses have to account for Drew Holiday out there behind the arc.
And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Inside. And the dunk by Duren.
And that was special. It's easy to be excited about Duren's future in this league.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Porzingis. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Stewart, he's checked in for Duren. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Well, if the Pistons are going to turn things around, Brent, it needs to start on the defensive end.
Yeah, that's part of it, DA. It's not surprising that they've been in the bottom 5 defensively over the past couple years, and that's what happens when you pile up a bunch of young players who want to prove themselves, and by proving themselves, it usually starts on the offensive end. We'll see if these guys being together start to take some pride in stopping their opponents. Now, their offense is rolling. A perfect start, 4 of 4 so far.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I briefly spoke with J.B. Bickerstaff. We discussed just how difficult Jason Tatum is to guard and what he wants his team to do against him. And Coach told me he's a very talented and polished player. I told our guys to stay in front of him, don't fall for the pump fakes, play smart and under control. It's easier said than done, but we'll see if they're up to the task. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Tatum. Last game out, we saw him score 42. Shot clock at 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.